breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night, teardrops on the floor. The pain is over, feel the darkness take control.
तो
Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you.
हाँ बात तो सही है।
And the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty.
जरूर डिलीट करना चाहिए ना, कभी कभी यार में कुड़ी बनना चाहिए।
सर आप सभी का तहे दिल से स्वागत है गाइस। अरे मुझे
क्या
इतना जल्दी जल्दी करना पड़ा ना, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया
ये
मुझे।
तो ये चीज करके देख, साथ एक 1 वीक करके
आज आज मुझे अच्छा लगा, पता है आपको,
क्या
बीजीएमआई में आज बहुत दिन के बाद मज़े करी मैं फ्रेंड्स के साथ। लेकिन ये रैंडम करना था मुझे, लेकिन ये लोग बीच में आ गए ना, थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्बेंस हो गया। रैंडम के मज़े लेना चाह रहे थे मैं और मीशो दोनों मिल कर के, लेकिन ये लोग आ गए तो छोड़ो। मैंने सोचा कि बहुत दिनों के बाद खेल रही हूँ, फिर भी इग्नोर करने पर अच्छा नहीं दिखेगा, तो इसीलिए मैंने फ्रेंड्स को ले लिया। सही किया ना?
सही है।
अरे वो लोग भी मतलब बहुत लाइक करते हैं यार, तो अच्छा नहीं दिखता। इतने दिनों के बाद मैं खेल रही थी ना, तो सब लोग चाह रहे थे कि मेरे साथ खेले।
विदाउट वॉइस चेंजर थी ना?
हाँ विदाउट मज़ा आया फुल, पता है वैसे।
मुझे ज़्यादा
क्या?
मुझे ज़्यादा
अच्छा जी। अरे है, मैं तो स्विमिंग पूल में तैर रही हूँ, पता है।
किसके साथ?
किसके साथ तैरेंगे? अरे यार
तो लाइव है,
हाँ लाइव हूँ मैं।
वॉइस जा रही?
हाँ
बड़ी जल्दी बता रहे।
आप तो मजाक करते हो, कोई बात नहीं। किसके साथ
तू तो
तैरेंगे?
बुलाएगी कितने देर मुझे?
किसके साथ तैरेंगे बताओ? ओ भाई, इसको मैंने कल ही देकर गया था, यहीं पर मिशन आया है इसका, देख। ओहो अनारकली, अनारकली है। अनारकली विथ इसके बॉडीगार्ड। ओ भाई, सिर्फ मैंने इसका अल्ट मारा ना। ओम जी, अरे मैंने सिर्फ इसका अल्ट ही मारा है, अल्ट मारते ही दोनों ही मर गए।
अरे 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 मेरा
अरे आपकी आवाज़ कट हो रही कट के आ रही है आपकी आवाज़। ये आपकी आवाज़ कट के आ रही है।
The show begins.
अच्छा वीडियो भेजा, मैं आपको भेज देती हूँ। हेलो हेलो स्पैरो स्पैरो।
ओए, क्या हुआ ये? हेलो,
मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है?
मेरी आ रही है
बिल्कुल आ रही है।
और आपकी भी आ रही है।
एक सेकेंड।
हाँ, मेरा फोन चल पे साले, क्या होगा तुझे?
Adventure time.
मेरा फोन मुझे तंग कर रहा है आज।
स्पैरो मैसेज देख लो जरा
किसका?
डीसी पे।
हाँ भेजो भेजो, देख रहा हूँ मैं मैसेज, भेजो तो।
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh, oh,
गाड़ा ना काटो ये।
or not.
ओए मून, क्या हुआ? हेलो, मून तेरी आवाज नहीं बंद होगी, बता तुझे।
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
नो, मैं मोबाइल से हूँ। मोबाइल में नहीं है।
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
क्या सीन बताओ, बात पूरी बात बताओ, क्या हुआ? अरे यार, आई विल ट्राई यार, कि फोन से हो पाए। मुझे लगता नहीं, बट मोबाइल से हो।
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
रुक जा रुक जा।
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
यार थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा पीसी के लिए तो।
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
तेरी को लगा लेंगे पे जाओ सब सीधी बाई कर लेंगे ना पंडा ना पंडा हॉस्पिटल है
Benny's
वो
adventure team,
डीएम दिख रही है
assemble!
डीसी भी
Oh, or not.
गेम है, मत करो, डेली फायदा नहीं है। क्यों?
Oh,
क्या हुआ
ow!
क्यों? कुछ तो
Where did that come from?
डेली करने से फायदा नहीं है, ऑलरेडी रिवार्ड ले चुके हो। अच्छा, देखेंगे। राइजन 94 है।
Oh, ow!
किसका मारेंगे बताओ?
Oh,
इसका बेचारी का कल आएगा ना। अभी अवेलेबल नहीं, कल आएगा। और इसका क्या हुआ? और एक दिन बाद क्यूटी। हाँ पायरो, क्या हुआ?
कुछ नहीं यार तुम बताओ हाँ
मुझे भी कुछ नहीं हुआ। इसका ई, मेरा ई इसका 7 है। क्या वो क्या का?
डीसी देख डीसी
ओके,
बाबे 125 बंदे सिटी था मैकेनिक क्या नहीं आएगा इतने यार चढ़ाई वाला लॉरेंस भी नहीं आंदा हम भी पता लगा कांटेक्ट लिस्ट से सिर्फ
मुझको ना गामिंग का और एक मिला है उसके अंदर।
रेड लाइन खुल गया जिन्हें
देखो, इसका खोला मैंने गामिंग का।
that come from?
वाह, अब किसका मारूं? इवेंट क्वेस्ट कर ली, ये कंप्लीट हो चुका है ना इवेंट का। कौन सी वाली बताओ जो आप बता रहे हो? क्या मैं वो करी हूँ या नहीं करी, पता नहीं। बताओ बताओ। ये स्पेशल इवेंट ये वाला
तो वही था। अरे रिपेयर करना इसको। अरे हेलो भाई।
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
करने का।
ये बता।
अरे यार ऑप्शन मैंने देखा ही नहीं, ऐसे ही सेलेक्ट पे क्लिक कर दिया। 3 हो जाती मेरे पे लिंक ना। हाँ देखो तो नहीं। अरे हाँ 3 हो जाती यार। करने का ऑप्शन था उसके अंदर, आप मुझे बता देते पहले ही, मैंने गौर से देखा नहीं ना, ऐसे ही सेलेक्ट कर
Good
लिया
things
बस।
come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing
ले
my luck,
लेती तो तबाही
the
मचा
opposite is
देती
probably
जिंगलिंग।
true for me.
सच में जिंगलिंग बढ़िया हो जाती मेरी। और यार शिट 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 शिट, क्या कर दिया मैंने, देखना था इवेंट में। देखो देखा था ऑप्शन था। इवेंट का मेरा कंप्लीट हो चुका, मैंने 2 बार करना था वो कर लिया, उस दिन कर लिया, दूसरे दिन कर लिया, खत्म हो गया। यार अब नहीं हो सकता कुछ भी, खत्म, टाटा बाय बाय, तीर कमान से निकल चुका है। इवेंट पेज खोलो। ये वाला
Oh, wow! Where did that come from?
अरे नहीं टिप्स तो कहाँ से करेगा वो? पहले तो वो एक लड़का करता था कैंडी के पास। अरे नहीं वो दूसरा था, जो बंगाल की गाड़ियाँ होती थी ना, अवार्ड की स्क्रैप, वो मैं खरीद लेता था, फिर उसको काट कूट के सीरियल जोड़ो। नहीं अपने ही करते थे, अपना वो था। अरे नहीं जो था हमारा, जैसे गाड़ी लो उसको डिस्ट्रॉय करके बेच दो। हाँ वो था।
भाई कैरेक्टर मिलेगा ये, नहीं तो ये मैं ले लेती।
वो मैं वापस आया उधर, वो मेरा जो था डीलर वो है ही नहीं था। बिहारी ओके। अच्छा मटेरियल क्या भेजेंगे? वो भी ना मैं दूंगा ना, लेके आऊंगा क्या? अरे भाई मैं 3,000 से कम कभी लेके नहीं आया। अरे रेट नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्वांटिटी मटेरियल की।
मेरी नजरों यार। शिट।
और कुछ तो भाई, किसको टैडी दे के आए हो आज? कितने कितने टैडी दे के आए हो?
अरे वो दूसरा ऐसे की गाड़ी है जो उसके में मरना चाहिए इधर आना 1 मिनट। अरे पीछे ना जाना पड़ेगा, ओके बाद में करेंगे।
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Let's go find some treasure. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Oh, ow!
हेलो,
Where did that come from?
इतनी शांति क्यों है? हेलो, मेरी वॉइस आ रही? हेलो, कुछ तो हेलो, कौन तेरी आवाज नहीं?
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not.
Granny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
अरे स्पेशलिटी कैट मारी है ओके
Off we go!
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Oh, well, Louisa and 𝙙𝙤𝙧 seem really busy recently. So 𝙭must not disturb them. But now 𝙭has new friends. I never thought I'd have a new...
कुछ तो भाई डैडी किसको दिया करते थे, हमें भी बताओ यार।
It's a miracle! Off we go! There is no escape! Shine down!
Hello. Mic off. Atomic, welcome to the stream, Atomic. Event में festival. Hi, event. ने क्या पूछा स्पैरो?
क्या
कुस्तुब से आपने क्या पूछा?
मैंने कुस्तुब से पूछा कि कितनियों को टैडी दे के आए हो।
टैडी
कुस्तुब भाई बोल रहे हैं टैडी तो उसको दिया।
कुस्तुब बताओ किसको टैडी दिया आपने? स्पैरो पूछ रहे हैं। स्पैरो ने तो 2-3 लोगों को दे रखा है टैडी। मुझे तो इन्होंने बताया था कि कोई नहीं है।
टैडी लेके भाग ही मेरा यार।
टैडी देके भाग गई, मतलब टैडी आपका लेके भाग गई।
One might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
कुस्तुब को को शर्म आ रही है।
कुछ तो भाई को शर्म नहीं आ रही, कुछ तो भाई ये बोल रहे हैं किस किस का नाम लूं।
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two.
Ugh, started. Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah!
वही ना,
Paimon
कुछ तो
gets
भाई
it.
किसी का
You're
भी
here
दे
to do
दो, मैं
some
किसी को
shopping,
नहीं
aren't
बता
you?
रहा।
And what of
इसको
it?
बता
The
दो जरा।
Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite flying competition. Did you expect one to will
बोल दो
compete
कुछ तो किसी
against
से नहीं कहेंगे।
It's not that we think those things exist.
Sparrow.
Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to
हम
look
तीनों
for
भी
you.
देंगे।
They even asked us to pass
हाँ,
along their
तीनों।
regards if we ran into you.
तीनों नहीं, एटॉमिक भी है।
Tianyin?
एटॉमिक एटॉमिक तो अपना ही है, वो नहीं की जाता।
यार
It appears one shall have to bring them
को
back
पता है
some
मैंने
defined
बहुत
word.
बड़ी
A great
गलती कर
thought has
रखी है।
illuminated. Perhaps you two could wait.
एटॉमिक चले गए, एटॉमिक चले गए,
Wait, here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your step?
एटॉमिक चले गए। हम कुछ तुझसे सीक्रेट बात पूछ रहे थे इसलिए।
That woman really just does whatever she wants.
सब बढ़िया। अब तो बता ही दो कुछ तो भाई, हम तीन ही हैं बस।
Come back soon.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Qiaoying Village. Might I recommend the Songlo variety? It's one of our specialties.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well. 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special lantern rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10.
20% off 4 boxes.
और
This
तुम्हें
merchant
कितने
strikes
चढ़ी
a
आई फिर
fair
आज?
bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too. Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts?
क्या?
If so, perhaps I can look at the
कितने चढ़ी
magnificent
आया?
design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair.
आपकी आवाज बहुत कम आ रही।
10 boxes. Seems
मैं बोल रहा
rather
हूँ तुझे कितने
excessive.
टेडी मिले?
10. A nice round
मुझे
number,
और
don't you think?
टेडी।
That is agreeable. One will.
Of course, right away.
I see you have quite the eye for fun.
देने वाला पैदा नहीं हुआ अभी।
I'm a toy merchant.
टेडी? एस्केप करा जा नहीं है मैंने।
ओ तेरी।
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should
Well, that is,
अरे
of
पीसी
course,
बना
best
लो
understood by
स्पैरो।
playing with them yourself.
कल अच्छा खेल रहे थे पीसी पे आप। पीसी बना लो, पीसी बना लो। ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। समझ नहीं रहे हो आप बात को।
The instruction manual is
I can do without. Many what there is.
अभी
no
बहुत
harm bringing
जरूरी
it
है,
back to
अभी
study.
इस वक्त जो मैंने भेजा था आपको।
अच्छा, समझ गया मैं।
या तो इसी पे चेक करके देख लो।
Naturally, one may not delight in
I
social.
will try. रुक जा रुक।
ओके गुड।
And you two? Are you not here to purchase things?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf. But it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition then? One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise, and indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests, and thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
5-7 मिनट पीसी से आया।
Wow, that's
Hello?
quite a few people.
ओके ओके
कौन?
ओके ओके।
Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to...
The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is... Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount 𝙤𝙤 in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
Floating coding.
She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her walk down the street.
Teddy.
She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Papa wonders... never mind.
उसके
But
पीछे
anyway,
लगे हुए
that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs.
मजाक बनाती है कहीं भी
Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just, got up, and wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside. Paimon's, what did she call it again? Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings, and after all...
Great discounts on goods.
In activities. Nope. This whatsoever.
Great discounts on loads of goods.
इधर 8 तो इधर 12 बजाने के
dim sum at 𝙭𝙤𝙀𝙀 kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure. Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gami.
पहली बार आए हैं।
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
Wow, so much.
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't
लेकिन
need to
खा
worry
खा
about
के
who
है
wants
इतनी।
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tongs. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanchi? Let me
Paimon's gonna take you
आरी
up
भी
on that.
कितना है,
Fill it up
वो
nice
खा
and
रही
full
है।
and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp.
सी फूड पसंद है इसको। चिकन खाएगी, सी फूड खाएगी।
So full. That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family. That would explain why you try to keep your friends. Huh?
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. More often than not.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the 𝙭𝙢 Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Have you ever talked to him, about your...
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted... According to my dad, though.
Oh, that's...
I'm sure he thought I would come around one day. In the end, I was... don't get on my case. No. But my dad's stubborn. I knew talking would only get...
Gaming.
But... in the past, I would go door to door. And you can't just rely on... Still.
Paimon understands.
Okay.
Actually, we told 𝙭𝙢 that...
Oh?
Are you interested in kite making?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie 𝙭𝙢.
Do you not know who she really is, Gaming?
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to...
Is that not something?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay,
And
I'll go with you.
yeah.
If Auntie
Great! The more the merrier!
स्पैरो के कल मैंने स्पैरो को हेल्प करने के लिए बहुत टाइम लगा दिया, पूरा 3 बज गए रात के मुझे कल। तुम दादी मैंने जैसे आप नहीं खेलते थे मेरे पे आके। सारा परेशान हो रहा है।
Senua Kiosk, the place to go for classic Yua dishes.
ओ भाई क्या हमारी लड़की है। पैर पर नहीं कि मैं तो ये कहीं और है।
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
ठहरे ठहरे कैसे सो सकते हैं? यो न्यू कनेक्ट करिए यो।
Hello, friends.
एक्टिंग करती है वाह।
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe?
टेलीपोर्ट्स खोल रहे थे और 2 क्वेस्ट की शायद उन्होंने, और टेलीपोर्ट्स खोल रहे थे, एनिमीज मार रहे थे रास्ते के। और क्या कह रहा था? में नहीं हुआ है, वो भी कर दिया मैंने उनके उसमें, बर्फ वाली जगह पर। वो एनिमीज को मारने के लिए आपको आना पड़ेगा मेरे वर्ल्ड में।
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over. Huh. Was it that effective?
chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that...
Was I asleep? Did you not sleep last night? Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe people tell me you're an extremely...
Well...
My name is Ganyu.
It's an honor to find... Oh!
Yes, I have neither made...
Me too! I want to participate in the kite flying competition. Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
वहाँ पर बर्फ वाली जगह पे।
Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been
बोला वो वाला मेरे पे है।
bandages and ointment with me today.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of... I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with... But Cloud Retainer is always going out of... It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop.
जगह पे वहाँ पे
So I
नीचे होते
simply
देखो
couldn't...
उसके
My
नीचे।
motivation for being here might be a little different, yes. But I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, we're all here.
Who is it that speaks of one?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest adept. So delicious. Paimon's life is...
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. The materials are over here. The regular dyes, and as for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company.
We're not in any hurry.
𝙑𝙤𝙤 एक ही है यहाँ पे। अरे ये वाली जगह पे यही है। इसके नीचे यहाँ साइड होता है देखो, ये वाली जगह पे। इधर या इधर यहीं कहीं था वो, शायद यहीं पे होगा, इस जगह पर ही। मारा था।
There is no escape!
Hey, Gaming, want to team up?
Huh? I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? What do you think, Xiuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee!
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's...
Gaming, can I do the coloring?
Sure. I'll go ahead and...
Gaming, can I do the coloring?
Sure. I'll go ahead and make the frame for you.
Ha!
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
देख लिया। इतना था बोल के, छोटा सा था। क्वेस्ट करते करते रास्ते में पेटियां दिख रही थी, खोल रहे थे और वो भी देख के कर दिया वैसे ही।
Very
मैंने
good.
भी नहीं किया मैंने
Your
अभी तक।
frame is nice and sturdy.
यूट्यूब पे अभी
If
तक
this
देखा नहीं
design,
मैंने कभी भी।
Is it a finch?
यूट्यूब पे आज तक मैंने जिनशन की कोई भी गेम नहीं देखी।
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
यूट्यूब से देखती तो
If
चीटिंग
you
हो
are
जाती, फिर
asking
गेम
for
खेलने
one's
का
own
मकसद ही क्या।
opinion, one would, when giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. Once
Oh, cool. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
चेस्ट है ना, चेस्ट
good,
खुलती है वहाँ पे।
one will watch.
क्वेस्ट नहीं है
You
वहाँ पे।
two seem strangely
क्वेस्ट तो
unoccupied.
नहीं किया मैंने
What was
आज
under
तक
the
वहाँ पर।
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start right now.
रुको पानी पी रही। मैंने सारी सीरीज लगाते हैं तो पेटी खुल जाती है और एक वाली रैंडम चेस्ट होता है।
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
सिंग आ गए इसके सर पे।
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm
सिंग
done.
आ गए दो सर पे।
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps out. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloudred. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
उनके वर्ल्ड में जाके चेक करते हैं कौन सा वाला क्वेस्ट किया था।
First, we have
क्वेस्ट
to
भी
decide
किया
on
था
the
एक
shape.
वहाँ का।
Hey, what are you
टेलीपोर्ट्स भी
laughing at?
खोले थे, चेस्ट भी खोला था।
Oh, that's if nothing else, a Paimon-shaped maybe we're not
जाके
exercising.
देखेंगे वहाँ पर क्या है सीन, क्या सीन चेक करके आते हैं। चलो मेरे पे कंप्लीट है या नहीं पता करो।
What expression should... Ooh, like this?
बड़े बड़े रोबोट्स बैठे हुए रहते ना, वो वाला चेस्ट खोला था वहाँ पे। वो रोबोट्स बैठे हुए रहते देखो बड़े बड़े।
Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky. Ooh, like this? Ooh. The title of
कैसरी
Empire is mine. Now
Right,
that we've
उड़ाएगी।
decided, let's make it happen.
उड़ेगी इसकी काइट।
It's done. Paimon has to say. Kai Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
टीचर आ गई, टीचर।
Calling us.
Let one take a look.
सिखाएगी क्या?
Oh, yep. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, if you look...
I did the... I stared at the paper. Or should I say...
शिट यार, मेरे दिमाग में अभी भी जिंगलिंग घूम रही है।
Exactly.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed?
You are most
बहुत
fortunate.
अफसोस हो रहा मुझे।
The Swanee that gumming.
The eyes and ears here, golden finch.
What about your kite, traveler?
पाइमन की काइट।
Its self-important countenance bears...
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. That's gonna...
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by... Oh, and to do so by making use of this? One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over! It's right there!
This Fontanian device...
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings.
Calm yourself.
One believes it drift. Perhaps it is mere habit.
Your concern, Cloud Retainer, is on the subject.
Still thy tongue.
One presume...
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary... Say something, Mountain Shaper.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid...
Go retreat.
Absolutely.
That is not...
Oh.
Ah, I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll...
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper?
You!
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird...
It is of no consequence. Long has one...
Then you are not...
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is...
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land.
One has guests to attend to. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? All this fun...
They're back.
After you left, Gaming offered to escort.
Before he left,
Oh? What?
he said he looked
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a
a reflection. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of.
Shen?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that. If Gaming truly.
Well,
just like some people can eat.
exactly. That's why tolerance and
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't.
One was merely doing a bit of night fast approaches. If you are otherwise,
Oh, it's been so long.
worry not. One has prepared a variety of Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food.
Yeah. कहाँ भाग रहा है? नहीं मिलेगा ये.
This is.
Wow, dressing. Nice. पोज मार रही है दोनों.
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
अच्छा जी.
Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
How do we look?
जिनशन के दीवाने आउट ऑफ कंट्रीज में बहुत है. इंडिया में नहीं है जिनशन के दीवाने इतने. मैंने देखा है यूट्यूब पर. वो लोग पूरा ड्रेसिंग करके आए थे, पूरा सेम टू सेम कॉपी. सेम ऐसे छोटी उटी ड्रेस कलर सब सेम टू सेम. बाल भी हेयर भी वैसे ही लगा के, मेकअप ऐसे ही करके. तब मैंने देखा था एक वीडियो. पूरा एक इवेंट रखे थे शायद वो लोग, उसमें पूरे ऐसे तैयार होके आए थे, पूरा मेकअप करके वो लोग.
I favor blue and black.
And the material is...
Yes, very.
Thank you, Master.
One is content.
Seems like you're supreme. This golden crown. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to do.
He traveled all this way on account of the... Oh,
It's rare for someone.
he appears to be a
It appears that he
kite string.
Where do we even begin?
One has only heard...
He.
Oh?
Ran away.
Oh, okay.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, he possessed a singular at a gathering of it. However, and later...
जाओ तो पैरो.
one means it is a time to address. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Is there anything I can...
Combining our... Aha! How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep.
What now then? I can...
अपने आप ही लग जा रहा है।
All the world holds... Dear. Is but a backdrop of constant motion.
12 बजे ना तो 12
Stand before it, alone and
हो क्यों नहीं
unchanged.
बजा रहे
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find Gaming! स्टोरी एंड एंडिंग बढ़िया है buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from 𝙨𝙖𝙀𝙀 Village to 𝙤𝙀𝙀 Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial...
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I wouldn't...
Alright, don't...
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to 𝙤𝙀𝙀 Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Oh,
So you're Gaming's fault. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Everyone at the secure transport...
Seems like you've
Sparrow
made
क्या
some
हुआ?
sort of...
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
परी परी बनके
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Shine down.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, mister?
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh.
Just let him...
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad...
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and...
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But Coming, if he had just stayed by my...
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead.
All is going to plan.
शिवल आप पे भी है कर लो.
Okay, we should be good to stop Xiangli. Oh no, what is he doing here?
जंगली आ गया. ओ भाई इसको उड़ा रहा है भूत
Good
बना
sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
जंगली जंगली.
Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good...
That would be lovely.
Reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Wushu dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Wushu dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, They have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker, yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushou dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. I often regret introducing him to wushou dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, One of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. Oh, I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, 𝙃𝙁.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least...
Yes, you can say that again.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words. Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and...
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in 𝙤𝙢 Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, I really do, but this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't... You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see. Zhang-Li was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he...
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad.
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
तो BGMI कभी हो गई क्या? मेरी वॉइस नहीं आ रही थी क्या?
I'll do my best.
You are very... Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
𝙃𝙃 and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Zhang-Li?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, 𝙃𝙃, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhang-Li. You two have a nice chat, all right?
मन की हंसी आती है हर बार बीच में.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle 𝙃𝙃. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
और को मजबूती से पकड़ के रखना।
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time.
अच्छा है, मैंने देखा किसी के अकाउंट
That
में।
elusive director what is she doing here? I suppose it matters not, given her relationship with Rex. It's you. I thought...
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out the addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite.
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked me with studying the differences between the two. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
See, प्रॉब्लम हुई डीएम में। ओके
Alright.
अरे नहीं, आ जाओ वैसे आ जाओ।
I have made my comparisons.
कोई
If speed
प्रॉब्लम
is
नहीं, आ
what you're
जाओ।
after, the mechanical
Wonderful. I shall pass that.
अभी
I'll
थोड़ी
leave
देर
these
से
two
मैं भी
kites
चले
with you.
जाऊंगी सोने को।
wait.
अरे वो आपकी कोई स्टिक कौन सी करवाई थी वो बता दो, बर्फ वाली जगह पे।
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
कौन सी बीसी बैठे हो आप? हेलो पैरो,
So, you were testing out
आपकी
I
आवाज
would
नहीं
hardly
आ
say
रही।
I roped Xiao into anything.
Hello.
I simply sought the help
हाँ
of
अभी
a
आई।
friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
स्क्रीन शेयर करो, आपके पास बताओ कौन सा किया था हम लोग ने कल का मिशन, वहाँ पे जाके बताओ।
I suppose I neither
वो
like,
बर्फ वाली
although
जगह पे
watching the kite
कुछ
gradually
मिशन
ascend,
था आपका।
perhaps they're a bit like Shaolin.
अरे वो कैसे खुलता है वो डोर, वो भी देख रहा है।
Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
कौन सा डोर?
There's no need. Menogius was the only yaksha among us.
वो
who had
डोर
entered
कैसे
when
खुलता
Lantern
है?
Rite is
वहाँ
over.
पे जिसको
Come find
हमने
me
मारा
near
था,
Faces Temple if you have
वहाँ
the
पे
time.
नीचे कुछ लिखा हुआ था, वो देख
It's getting
करके
late.
कहीं
I should go.
How has she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi.
The last time I spoke to
लगाना है
her,
वो।
she mentioned that she would be if you have
अरे
the time. Perhaps you could
एनिमी
also
को
make
मारा था हमने, एनिमी को मारा था ना आपने। रोबोट्स, बड़े बड़े रोबोट्स याद है?
याद है।
Dad.
वो टेलीपोर्टर खोल लो, स्टैचू ऑफ
बताओ बताओ मुझे बताओ कौन सा था वो मिशन,
I don't have anything
वहाँ पे
to
जाके
say.
दिखाओ।
Then
और
I'll
वो
go.
कैसे खोलना
I
है
still don't want to
मुझे भी
leave Liyue
देखना है,
Harbor.
डोर खोलना था ना।
I can't say I support that decision.
मेरा शायद में ना
Hey,
हुआ या नहीं हुआ,
Let
मुझे
me
याद
finish
नहीं है
before
इतना।
you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You
मैंने
must be
किया था
tired from your
शायद।
journey. Shall I pour you a...
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
टीचर है टीचर।
So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the dilemma. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with 𝙀𝙀𝘼 in the kitchen at night. 𝙀𝙀𝘼 can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way? If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads, but you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't...
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
भाई मेरी रीड ने कहाँ गिर के मर गई।
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
देखो गलत रास्ते पे नहीं जाने देना चाह रहा। वाह ये भी अच्छा है। जंगली का कौन सा बिजनेस है ये बताओ कुछ, तो कौन सा बिजनेस करता है जंगली? जंगली कहीं का जंगली। इसके भाई टेडी दे रहे हैं किसको? आवाज नहीं आ रही है आपकी, बहुत कम आ रही है। टेडी सुनाई दिया। हीरोइन जैसी लड़कियां? वाह सारे कट सीन यही क्यों होते हैं इसी एरिया में? हीरोइन जैसी लड़कियां पटाई हैं स्पैरो कह रहे हैं। कुछ तो शर्मा के फिर से भाग जाएंगे चुप करो।
You must be Mr. Ip. Thank you for coming all this way.
कुछ तो ना टाइम पास नहीं करते, काम से मतलब रखते हैं बस।
You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit
बीसी
down
आए
for
तो
a
भी
short
काम की बात करेंगे और खत्म, ज्यादा बात नहीं करते।
An interview? To advertise my teas?
काम की बात करेंगे सिर्फ।
तो भाई मैं ना सुनता, मैं बता रहा हूँ।
काम की बात करते हैं और चले जाते हैं। हीरोइन तो वो थी।
क्या बोल रहा है?
मैंने क्या सुन लिया ये आपके मुंह से? तो कह रहे कि हीरोइन तो वो थी।
We Fontanians are big tea drinkers too.
तो भाई इसे क्या पता, ये बच्ची है अभी तो।
सच्ची बताओ, आपने तो बोला आप अकेले हो।
To adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
सीधी बात, नो बकवास।
Of course.
देखो
Please follow me.
सीधी बात, नो बकवास।
ओहो कुछ तो भाई बताना नहीं था, इसको नहीं बताना था।
Is this person also involved in your plan?
सीधी बात करते हैं, कुछ तो बकवास नहीं करते।
हाँ।
And here I thought I had lots of connections.
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही नहीं आवाज।
I suppose I've been
रुको मैं
humbled.
क्या हो रहा है मेरी
You
वाइफ
sure know all kinds of cool and important
फुल
people.
200 पे रखा है मैंने, फिर भी
पता नहीं यार क्या हो रहा है।
आपका साउंड बढ़ा लो ना वीसी से, डिस्कॉर्ड की वीसी से।
बढ़ाया है
Huh?
मैंने।
What? Auntie Shenyun?
पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत हो रही है। कहाँ गई वीसी मेरी?
क्या हुआ?
इधर से तो नहीं।
अरे वॉइस चैट में से, वॉइस एंड ऑडियो से। चल ठीक।
हेलो हेलो, अब सही है?
भी बोलो, कुछ सुनती हूँ मैं।
हेलो 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 हेलो।
पहले जितनी तो नहीं आ रही है पता है, अब 200 पे रखने के बाद भी ये आवाज है आपकी।
तो फिर तेरी गेम की तो नहीं कि ज्यादा बड़ी है?
I knew
मेरी
it.
फुल आ रही है, पूरी
I knew
फुल
that
आ
was
रही
all
है।
an act earlier. She was so determined to help me. She
गेम
didn't even care about making herself
की
for the
वजह
next
से नहीं हो
step.
सकता है।
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Got it! Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us!
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of...
शेयर करो स्क्रीन। यार गर्मी बहुत हो रही है, पता नहीं क्यों इतने पसीने आ रहे हैं। बाप
Good luck
रे।
in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All right then.
उबल रहा है, पता है, गर्मी।
It's done. Let's get down to business.
पता नहीं रमजान में क्या हालत होगी। रमजान क्या 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 आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही। गंदे वाली मार खा रहे। स्क्रीन शेयर करो ना। बी दबाओ, बी दबाओ। मुझे मार खाता हुआ देखना है। बी दबाओ। अरे बी दबाओ। खाने का खिलाओ ना, खाना खिलाओ उनको जल्दी से। खाना खिला के मुझे खाने पे क्लिक करो और मुझे शेयर करो। बटरफ्लाई।
Come here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever.
अब तो खुला आ गई है सिंग लेके।
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Something happened?
क्या हुआ?
What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
देखने कर दी
ये चमक गया एकदम से भूत।
What's that?
स्ट्रीम देखो जल्दी, स्ट्रीम देखो, स्ट्रीम देखो। अरे गामी गामी, ये लोग ऐसे ही डांस करते ना फेस्टिवल में। बहुत बुरा डांस करते हैं लोग। परेशान हो रहा है, क्या चल रहा है?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh! Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful! Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
प्यारा।
इसके बाहर
Megan's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad.
क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? फिर कौन सा इशू खड़ा कर दिया इसके बाबा ने?
Head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
मैं ये दिन कौन सी स्ट्रीम देख रहा हूँ बैठ के? इसमें तो पबजी चल रही है।
Son. I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
चाहिए होता अपने बच्चों को बाप से और बाप को बच्चों से।
Wow.
क्या?
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
शाबाशी
You're serious about doing this professionally?
शाबाशी शाबाशी।
Absolutely. I know it'll be
हाँ,
difficult, but
काम अच्छे करेंगे तो मिलेगी ना शाबाशी।
वही तो
Then it doesn't matter.
वही तो
What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult.
मत पड़ो, सब मोह माया।
But if that's your decision,
आपकी आवाज क्यों कम आ रही है? ऐसा कौन सा माइक यूज कर रहे हो आप?
actually,
मुझे लगता है पानी वानी डाल के बैठे हो माइक के अंदर।
my past for another time.
पता नहीं क्या होगा मेरे माइक को, समझ नहीं आ रही मुझे खुद भी।
या तो लड्डू खिला दिया माइक को, माइक ने आपके चुप्पी बना दी
Changed
अभी।
my mind.
पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है। हेलो।
Much like this kite.
बहुत दबी दबी सी आवाज आ रही है, एकदम बहुत कम आ रही।
मेरी बात सुन। वो है ना जो डिस्कॉर्ड पे जो वीसी में बैठा हूँ ना, मेरे ऊपर राइट क्लिक कर और देख मेरी वॉइस तो नहीं कम।
पूरा 200 किया है मैंने, और कितना करूँ मैं? एक मिनट रुको।
फिर मेरे माइक का इशू है यार, पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है।
बहुत बढ़ा लिया है मैंने।
छोड़ दे यार, नया लेना पड़ेगा।
बहुत कम आ रही है, पता है 200 पे रखा है मैंने फिर भी। वैसे ना ऑडियो में एक बार चेक कर लो।
रुक जा, मैं रात की रिगा से बात करता हूँ बैठ के, उससे सेट करवाता हूँ सारा।
आ गई।
क्या आ गई?
फुल वॉइस
हो गई शुक्र।
हाँ मुझे कम करनी
पहले
पड़ेगी।
ये क्या डलवा दिया इसने अंबर पे?
हाँ अभी फुल आ रही है। कुछ
Well,
तो बहुत ही प्यारा था कट सीन।
Anyway, I know
मैं इसको कट करके अलग से डाल दूंगी कट सीन को ही।
प्यारी तो वो भी थी कुछ तो भाई, कौन समझाए इसे?
क्या कट सीन प्यारा था?
कुछ तो भाई की वो भी बहुत प्यारी थी।
All right, that's everything I've got.
एक हीरोइन।
Did you have something you wanted to say or?
कुछ तो भाई नाम बता दूं, इसका नाम उसका नाम बता दूं इसे।
ही बोला ना उन्होंने।
क्या बोला उन्होंने?
हीरोइन तो वो थी बोला ना उन्होंने। थी मतलब थी, पास्ट खत्म।
हाँ वो तो है।
हाँ तो पास्ट के बारे में अभी क्या बोले? प्रेजेंट है तो बताओ।
कुछ तो भाई ने कौन सी एक आधी रखी है?
कुछ तो प्रेजेंट है तो बताओ। प्रेजेंट
कुछ तो भाई की एक जाती है, 2-3 आ जाती हैं और जलवा है भाई को।
कुछ तो मेरे चैनल के बारे में आपको कैसे पता चला? आप कैसे आए मेरे चैनल पे बताओ?
लड़कियां छेड़ने आए थे, खुद ही फंस गए। कुछ तो भाई ने सोचा था लड़की है, जाते हैं छेड़ते हैं थोड़ा सा, खुद ही फंस गए लड़की के चक्कर में।
Really?
कौन सी लड़की के चक्कर में फंस गए?
अब खुद ही ग्राइंड करवा रहे बैठ के।
कौन सी लड़की के चक्कर में फंस गए कुछ तो?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shin,
तुम्हारे
as well as everyone. If
मेरे
everyone has time,
पागल हो
maybe
गया
we could all
लगा
get together, go fly a kite.
कुछ तो पता बैठ के सोच रहा होगा यार, क्या दिन था वो जब मैं इसकी स्ट्रीम पे आया था। यार ये बर्फ वाली मेरी रेड
कंप्लीट।
कुछ तो भाई बोल दो जो बोलना, मैं आपके साथ हूँ, डरना नहीं है।
ये पागल है।
भर देंगे आज।
डोंट माइंड, कुछ तो पागल है। इसके बाद अब मैं बच जाओ। 15 मिनट के बाद अनलॉक होगा।
कुछ तो भाई मैं यार आपकी वजह से मैं क्या कुछ सुन रहा हूँ, देख लो यार। अच्छी बात है यार कुछ तो भाई ये तुम्हारी। सही यार कुछ तो भाई यार, भाई भाई करके जो मजे ले रहे हो ना तुम यार। ओ भाई बर्फ में जमा दिया। रुका साढ़े इधर ही रुका, उधर ही ऐसी की तैसी में। यार मुझे हीलर चाहिए यार, एक हीलर कसम से बहुत ज्यादा खाना बनाना पड़ता है बिना हीलर के तो।
शेर ही नहीं किया आपने। ये क्या है, कौन सा चैलेंज है ये?
पता नहीं कौन सा है यार।
इससे लड़ना है क्या? अरे ये वो वाला है क्या? इससे पहले मैंने मारा था कहीं जा करके, वही है क्या? ये तो न्यू एरिया में लग रहा है।
आई थिंक वही, नहीं नहीं, पुराने वाले में ही है, राइट में अपर साइड पे।
नहीं, न्यू वाला है, न्यू
हाँ
एरिया। अरे स्क्रीन शेयर
न्यू
करो आप
एरिया।
अपना। मैं अपनी बात कर रही थी, आप अपना स्क्रीन शेयर करो।
अरे कब से शेयर है मेरी, नशे में चल रही है। तब भी
नहीं
बोलता हूँ टाइम पे तब भी बोलता हूँ टाइम पे सो लिया कर।
अरे यार सही कह रहे हो, नींद आ रही है मुझको।
फिर
नींद
क्या है?
हो गई। मुझे लाइफ पे दिखाना पड़ेगा
मरी
आप
भैंस
कितना खतरनाक लड़ रहे हो। आप भैंस की आंख कर रहे हो आप।
मम्मा ने मार देने ने, मैंने मार देने, मैं बता रहा हूँ पिछड़ जो।
ये डबल कैसी आवाज आ रही है
पिछड़
आपकी?
जलवा है हमारा।
बहुत।
ओए तेरी भैंस की आंख, रुक तू रुक, साढ़े ही तरह तेरी बम्ब में गिरवाता हूँ।
तेरी ये डबल आवाज कहाँ से आ गई है आपकी?
स्ट्रीम पे डबल आ रही है, रुक जा स्ट्रीम वॉइस बंद कर दूँ मैं।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, स्ट्रीम वॉइस नहीं, ये स्ट्रीम की आवाज बंद करती मैं आपके। चलो
हाँ सही है।
अब सही हो गई।
शुक्र है यार, तूने भी दिमाग बरतना स्टार्ट कर दिया यार।
बदमाश।
अरे भैंस की आंख इधर आओ।
कुछ तो बताओ कैसे आए मेरे स्ट्रीम?
उसने बोला, हम अपने मुंह से क्या ही बोले।
मरने वाले हो आप।
जलवा है हमारा, पता है मुझे मरने वाला, पता मेरे पास खाना पीना कुछ भी नहीं है।
खाना खा लो।
खाना होना भी चाहिए खाने के लिए।
अरे रेडन, रेडन से मारो इसको फ्रीज करके।
रेडन, रेडन तो खुद मरने वाली है मेरी। इसकी
ये भी मर जाएगा, इसकी भी हील कम हो गई है। चेंज करो चेंज करो।
रुक जा रुक जा, ये नहीं मरता, ये कहीं नहीं जाता ये।
कहीं नहीं
बता
जाता
तो,
है। ओ भाई।
यही तो एक बढ़िया करेक्टर है मेरे पास। फाड़ के
हाँ।
रख दिए सारे। क्या था बे, हुआ गया मुझे तो पता भी नहीं चला, क्या हो गया क्या बंद हो गया। इतनी बसड़ हो रही है इधर यार, ऊपर फिर फाइट है यार। रुक जा यार, मैं चेक करूँ मेरे पास खाने में क्या है। भाई एप्पल बड़े हैं वे यार, एप्पल लग नहीं रही मेरी रिटर्न को। वो लग गए, वो लग गए, रिटर्न आ गई मेरी।
अरे वहां पे जाओ ना। अरे खाना क्यों खा रहे हो
ओह,
आप?
रुक जा, शांति रखें, शांति बनाए रखें, मैं मिशन पे हूँ अभी, कहीं नहीं जा सकता पता तुम्हें। भाई रुक जाओ ये यार, मैं बीच में इन्वेस्टिगेट करते रहूंगा भाई।
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
ओ भाई, शांति होगी इधर तो। हाँ भाई, इन्वेस्टिगेट क्या करना था बे। कहाँ बचा है, वो बचा है 900 मीटर पे अभी। बस यही बचा है ना। स्टैचू ऑफ सेवन जाके हूँ एक बार, हील्स मिल जाएंगे। हील्स, स्टैचू ऑफ सेवन। नाइस, ऑल फुल हो गए। टनन है टनन है टनन है। कुछ बोल रही हो तुम? क्योंकि मुझे वॉइस नहीं आ रही ये यार।
बोल रही हूँ ऑफर ऑल किया करो स्टैचू 7 का।
हाँ स्टैचू ऑफ 7 का लेवल 4 हो चुका है, 5 पे जाने वाला है वो।
पे जाओ ना,
ये
वो बर्फ की जगह पे जहाँ पे हमने वो किया था मिशन।
बर्फ में मारा था हमने?
बर्फ
नाइस।
बर्फ में ही मारा था। बस
ये 2 मिशन पड़े। ये माउंटेन वाला कहाँ पे होगा मेरा?
इन द माउंटेन
माउंटेन।
नेविगेट
यस।
करो।
गो टू क्वेस्ट मीनू टू एसेस। क्या बोला ये?
क्या
कहाँ गया
बोला?
ये? कहाँ आया ये?
हम इनके वर्ल्ड में जाते हैं।
या यही बोल रहा था कुछ तो उस दिन कि इसका वो जीपीएस में नहीं आता, वो ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
क्या?
ये आया है ना?
हाँ
यहाँ जाना है यार।
एक्सेप्ट तो करो।
किया तो मैंने
मैंने
भाई।
आ रही है आप में कुछ क्वेस्ट चल
क्या
रही है, शायद नहीं आ पाऊंगी।
क्या चल रही है?
क्वेस्ट चल रही है आपकी, नहीं आ पाऊंगी शायद। आप एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं
अ,
कर रहे।
आ ही नहीं रही मुझे। आएगी तभी एक्सेप्ट करूंगा।
छोड़ो जाने दो, मैं अपना कर रही हूँ। 55 लेवल कंप्लीट हो जाएगा मेरा।
मेरा 21 होगा अब।
54 55 हो गया मेरा। 55 55 55। यहाँ क्या कर रही है फोटो खींचने वाली? दुकान खोल के बैठी है क्या? चलो अब किसको मारेंगे? कंडेंस तो बना लिया था मैंने। अभी किसी का ओपन है तो चल के मारेंगे। और 2 बनाना।
All the world holds dear.
अभी भी जिंगलिंग याद आ रही है मुझे
इसकी
बहुत।
याद आ रही है?
जिंगलिंग की याद आ रही है।
क्यों, क्या होगा सिंगलिंग को?
मैंने लिया नहीं ना वो कैरेक्टर। अफसोस हो रहा है मुझे इस बात का। ये मैंने क्या
लिया
कर
क्यों नहीं?
दिया? मैंने कुछ भी नहीं किया, बस क्लिक हो गया, सब खत्म हो गया।
Is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
भाई रेडन की अल्ट, भाई क्या है अल्ट रेडन? सफाया कर देती है एक बार में।
इवेंट किया आपने? स्पैरो,
कौन सा इवेंट? कौन सा
ये क्यों
इवेंट?
जला रहे हो? जलाने की जरूरत नहीं है। इवेंट किया आपने?
कौन सा
ये
इवेंट?
ऊपर ऊपर स्टार के इधर बाजू में दिख रहा है, फूल के बाजू में बना हुआ।
वो तरफ फूल आ गया फिर से, इसको मारना पड़ेगा फिर से। वो क्रिएट पड़ी है वही। इसको मारने के बाद मिलेगी ना। भाई नीचे आ जा यार। ओए बच गया। उसको नीचे लाते लाते अभी मैं जाता कहीं और ही। नाइस। रुक जा भाई एक जगह पे। मुझे थोड़ी सी पड़ रही है पड़ रही है पड़ रही है। भाई क्या पड़ रही है। पूरा करेक्टर खा गया मेरा।
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
आपका मिशन है ये करने का?
नहीं नहीं ऐसे ही मार रहा हूँ।
What a wonderful holiday.
पर के तीर से मारो ना। जिंगलिंग का जिंक्यू का चल रहा है ना आपका। क्यों चल रहा है ना। अंबर के तीर से मारो।
नहीं बंद हो गया।
All the world holds dear is but
भाई
a
ये मरेगा
backdrop
अभी।
of constant motion.
ये मरेगा
I
अभी।
stand before it, alone and unchanging.
अंबर के तीर से मारो।
मैं अंबर चलाता नहीं पता तुझे।
जल्दी जल्दी मारो जल्दी जल्दी। जल्दी जल्दी मारो जल्दी जल्दी।
हाय अंबर उड़ा के मारी इसने मेरी।
जल्दी जल्दी मारो स्पीड स्पीड।
कम हिल जाती फिर उसकी। बच गया। नाइस। क्या डैमेज दिया उसको।
क्या कर रहे हैं?
अरे मैं फोन देखने लग गया था बीच में भाई। कुछ भी नहीं मिला इतना मार के भी उसको। पीछे चैलेंज आया।
खुलवाओ इनका।
हाँ
अरे कोऑप तो खोलो अपना।
क्या खोलूं कोड?
लेफ्ट साइड में जो क्वेश्चन मार्क के बाजू में जो कोऑप दिख रहा है आपका।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
क्या चूसा है रेडियो में।
Transitory.
नहीं सुन रहा है मेरी कुछ तो वो।
क्वेश्चन मार्क क्या है ये?
पे क्लिक करो।
हेलो। नहीं हो रहा कुछ।
अरे इस पे क्लिक करो तो।
नहीं हो रहा।
मिशन करना
फॉलो
पड़ेगा आपका। मिशन मिशन करो, कोऑप खुल जाएगा।
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
यार इधर कैसे जाना है? ऊपर जाना है इसके।
इसके ऊपर जाना है,
ये क्या
चढ़
है?
के जाना पड़ेगा।
अरे मैं पहले गया था यार, पता नहीं कहाँ से। ओ भाई पहाड़ी चढ़नी पड़ेगी फिर से। मैं वैसे इधर क्यों आ रहा हूँ? गलत जा रहा हूँ।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
कमेंट कर लो बाबा। कमेंट कर लो बाबा। कमेंट स्पैरो,
हाँ हाँ
कमेंट कर लो।
पढ़ रहा हूँ। यार पता नहीं ये क्या हो रहा है, मेरे लोड ही नहीं हो रहे मेरे चैट
I stand
मोबाइल पे।
before it, alone and unchanging.
एक मिनट रुक जा। अबे तू मुझे क्यों दिखा रहे? तू खुद भी तो खेल रही है। रुक जा यार, मैं पहले तेरी चैट सही करूँ पहले। मेरा फोन भी बंद होने वाला है। एम्प्टी एडोब नाम से होगा मिशन। ओके, चैट लोड वाला मेरा भी हो रहा है ग्लिच। चैट क्लोज करके ओपन करना। ओके ओ यार, हाँ यही है एम्प्टी एडोब वाला, वही यहीं पे जा रहा हूँ यार। एम्प्टी एडोब पे जा रहा हूँ। ये खेल के ना मुझे डार्क साइडर याद आ जाती है। मैंने बहुत खेली डार्क साइडर, वो भी मस्त गेम है। वो बहुत हार्ड है बट यार वो जाना है ऊपर। गलत जा रहा हूँ मैं, बच गया। पहले ही देख लिया मैंने। भाई क्रेटे बड़ी है रास्ते में। पढ़ मान। एक वो है, एक 165 मीटर्स है। उड़ के जाना है इधर से कहीं से। नहीं यार,
All the world holds dear is
कुछ
but
तो
a
मिस कर रहा
backdrop
हूँ।
of
कुछ
constant
तो
motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
क्या मिस कर रहा हूँ मैं? क्या क्या टेलीपोर्टर, नाइस। राइट से जाओ। ओके, ये सही हुआ काम। टेलीपोर्टर मिल गया इधर।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble
भाई
rising
क्या
through water.
एक्शन मार रही है।
Transitory.
राइट 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 राइट। अरे ये पूरा ही है कुछ तो, ये पूरे पे शील्ड है। वो शील्ड वो उड़ा के पीछे मारती है, वो देख। राइट में भी है, लेफ्ट में भी है।
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
यार फिर बंदे आ गए। भाई दोनों बर्फ वाले बंदे मेरे सही नहीं। मैं आ तो गया, मैंने फिर एक बहुत बड़ी गलती की है इधर आगे। और मून तेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही अगर तू कुछ बोल रहा है। फाइनली भाई, फाइनली पहुंच गया मैं स्टैचू ऑफ सेवन पे। जेंकुई का जब एंड होता है तब हील करता है थोड़ा। ओके, अरे स्टैचू ऑफ सेवन ओपन हो गया। ऐसा भी हील मिलेगी सबको। नाइस।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
यही क्या है बे? ऊपर है क्या कुछ? उई, ये क्या किया मैंने? भाई ऊपर देखता नीचे गिर गया। ऊपर है कुछ। भाई कहाँ टेलीपोर्ट है भाई?